That's what I love about comedy. I can tell you about my culture and you can relate to it or you can't relate to it. That's fine. But at least you get to hear about my life, my story. You get to see her, oh, goddamn. You ever notice that Filipinos, we love black people. We love black culture. You don't have to explain anything to us. We just get it. It's almost like we're the same. Food, have you seen our food? It's like soul food. We got so much soul. They sing, it's crazy. I think it's that Spanish that's in us. The Spanish that's in us, that's why. And you know when there's Mexicans, you know when there's Mexicans, out of all the Latinos, Mexicans are they're proud people, but they identify with Filipinos so much because of that Spanish blood that we have. And that's why they come to my shows, because they identify. They're like, what the fuck? They're just like us. And they're in here. That's when you know there's Mexicans in here. Once I say Mexicans, they start whistling. And that's when you know there's Mexicans in here. Because no one whistles better than Mexicans. Close your eyes, it's like you're in a bird sanctuary. So beautiful. No one whistles like that. Each one distinct. Their kids know that whistle. They can lose their kids in the mall and just whistle. Papa, papa. Papa, papa, papa. Papa. I just want you to know, Mexicans, this is how similar we are. When the Spanish left the Philippines, you left everything there. That's why we're the same. You know what I mean? That's why we act the same. They left everything there. Their culture is just like our culture. They do everything. You guys work hard, we work hard. Fiesta, fiesta. Mariachi, karaoke, same shit. No one really wants to hear it. But even our words are the same. Because when you left your fucking words there. And we took them. You left them there, so we fucking took them. But we changed it. We turned your curse words into desserts. So know that. I want every Mexican to know that. If you have a Filipino coworker, just know we took your curse words and turned them into desserts. So don't get mad if that little tiny Filipino lady comes to work one day and walks into the break room with a tray of desserts and walks up to you and goes, "Put this in your mouth, puto." Don't get mad. What the fuck did you call me? Because I get it. In your language, puto means bitch. But in our language, it's a delicious dessert with coconut on it. And she just wants you to put it in your mouth. Puto. All my friends, when I was a kid, man, they would go to the mom, "Mom, can I get a snack?" And she'd pull out delicious snacks out of her purse. Doritos, fun-size Snickers. I run up to my mom, shit. Her snacks were something she took from a restaurant. Run up to my mom, "Mom, can I get a snack?" "Oh, here's some oyster crackers." Oyster crackers are made to absorb soup. She wants me to eat this before I go to class. Put that in your stomach. Put it in my... Swallow it. That's my mom's hustle. That's any mom's hustle, I swear to God. And here's the thing, man, it doesn't matter how much they make. It doesn't matter, they will get free shit. If it's there, get it. My mom said that to me all the time, get it. Go back in there and get it. Get what? Just whatever that is. Just get more, grab more. Put it in the purse, put it in the purse, go. Get it, get extra. She always said that, get extra. Joseph, go back in there and get extra. Get extra. You know what get extra means? Steal. Steal. She wants her kid to fucking steal. Get extra. I used to hate going to McDonald's. Because she'd always make me go back in there and get extra napkins. Why? Because we need extra for the house. Get extra, go back in there. God, how many do you need? Well, your birthday is coming up, go back in there. Fuck. Stuff in my pocket with napkins. I'm so mad, I'm looking at my mom. She's out in the parking lot. I'm crying. She doesn't care. The other pocket! My son has no idea how that feels. He doesn't know. I buy napkins. I buy expensive napkins because I'm traumatized. Stealing napkins my whole life. I don't want my son to go through that shit. My son doesn't know how embarrassing birthdays are. My birthday sucked. My mom's handing out slices of cake to all the kids. Then she hands out napkins. None of them match. KFC, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, KFC, Cheesecake Factory. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a lot thicker than the other. This is what's even more crazy, that we were in the tenement and these kids actually knew Ronnie from the internet. These kids that live in the tenement can go on YouTube and find another Filipino b-boy from across the world. And then next thing you know, they're dancing together. That shit is beautiful to me. You couldn't do that when I was a kid. I couldn't go online in 1989. Are you kidding me? You know how hard it was for me? Do you know how hard it was for me to find another Filipino comic in 1989 without the internet? Do you know how hard it was for me to just find another Filipino in 1989? It was hard. That's why I wore the Filipino flag on my chest when I did The Tonight Show. A lot of people always ask me, why'd you wear that flag on your chest when you did The Tonight Show? Because I wanted other Filipino kids that wanted to be a comic be inspired when they saw me that night. If they saw me that night, they would be like, yo, I can do that too. That's the only reason why I wore it that night. Actually, there is one other reason why I wore it that night. Because the night after I taped The Tonight Show, the day after, there was a journeyman fighter, a Filipino journeyman fighter by the name of Manny Pacquiao. He was fighting Antonio Barrera. This guy was knocking everybody out. There was no way Manny could have won that fight. There was no way. If you would have bet the house on Manny that night, you'd still be spending that money today. He wasn't supposed to win. And the whole world watched. And I couldn't wait to watch. I was like, yes, finally, there's gonna be a Filipino at the top of his game, getting ready to represent the Filipinos. I couldn't wait. Everyone was watching that on pay-per-view. Hundreds of millions of people watched that fight. And then he won. He fucking won. He won. And I remember just watching it like, oh my God, he won. It was amazing. Because I knew that was the day that hundreds of millions of people were gonna hear the thickest Filipino accent ever. Like, it was so fucking thick. It was the thickest Filipino accent, and I was so happy. I was like, that's my fucking accent right there. I remember that interview like it was yesterday. They're like, so Manny, how did you prepare to fight Antonio Barrera? He was like, well, when he was, he punched like that and he went like that, I go like that, and then he hit me, I look at him, I punch him back, he go like that, and then Jesus Christ. But I will say this, man. I was proud of Manny because he spoke English. And I'm not trying to be funny. That was the first time the world got to see a Filipino accent, and I was proud of Manny that day. And no disrespect to Antonio Barrera. No matter how many times he won the championship, he always spoke Spanish, and he's supposed to because he's Mexican. But that night, Manny said, I'm speaking English. I fucking applaud him for that. That's amazing. That was his moment, and he knew he shocked the fucking world, and I'm going to talk the best way I can to let everybody know who the fuck I am, and that's what he did. I remember HBO Sports gave him an interpreter. That's the truth. Look at that, look back. They gave him an interpreter. I remember when Manny Pacquiao was done talking, they were like, thank you so much, Manny. And then they went to the interpreter and went, what did he say? And the interpreter's like, he's speaking English. You don't understand what the fuck he's saying? Everything he's saying, I'm saying too. You don't understand that? You don't understand Jesus Christ? Talaga? Puntang ina, walang iya talaga ito, ha? Son of a shit, you. Fuck you, ha?